Hey guys, this is Tony Solo here from The Natural Lifestyles, and you're probably looking at the background like, Tony, where are you? I'm in Prague, one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and I want to talk to you guys about something that I think is very important when it comes to approaching women. And that is making sure that you go up and you're honest with her, but at the same time, be willing to care about the way that she feels. This is very important for any guy who's getting into seduction, or a guy that is in seduction, that he maintains this humbleness underneath. One of the things I noticed that when a guy gets into the community, he really likes this thing of like, you know what? I can talk to women, women respond to me, they respond to my directness, they respond to when I say they're beautiful, they respond to when I'm complimenting them, and that makes me feel good. It makes me feel good when I tell a woman that I love your shape. It makes me feel good when I say to a woman, you're beautiful. It makes me feel good when I say to a woman even something a little bit more overt, like, you look sexy as fuck, or you look fucking amazing. We love this as men. We feel this rush of endorphins from, when I say this, I even feel good. It makes me feel good that I don't have to hold these things in like I used to. But to tell you, it must not only be that way. It must not only be this arrogant, my way only, without taking the woman into account. When you're there with women, something you'll notice is that they respond strongly to honesty. Of course they do. One of the greatest insights that I can give you is women respond to the energy of truth. When a man is coming across and he's telling a woman how he feels about her, she really feels his truth. She really feels that she's beautiful. She really feels that she's sexy in that moment. Women can help to feel grounded by the truth that a man is giving her, because that's what truth does to a woman. It grounds her in this moment. It gives her the chance to feel the depth of whatever the man is saying. It gives her the chance to be taken away by that which a man is saying. But if it's just this one mode of truth that you're going with, without being responsive to the woman, you will find out that women don't give you the chance that you want.
Now, for practice sake, do you want me to push it so you can give me feedback on that and I can learn, or do you want me now, for practice sake, calibrating it back?
Oh, your thing is, I feel like you'll be able to do anything we teach you. But it's not that you need to learn, it's being responsive. That's it. You can do whatever you want, but just be responsive.
Okay.
That's it. Because remember we talked about not just responsiveness to this, but responsiveness overall. Just be responsive to the girl, like what's happening for her. And when she gives you something that's too much, pull back.
Okay.
That's the only thing responsive means. Right, you go for what you want, but at the same time, be empathetic enough to be able to pull back when you need to.
Okay.
Right, everything you're doing, man, I don't care. It's all great. It is, but I just giving you the thing that's going to allow you to be better.
Okay.
Right?
Sounds good.
But I'm glad you're testing the boundaries on the waters with women.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even saying that thing when you're like, do your boyfriend hit you? Like, holy, like, no, it's basically saying, do your boyfriend hit you? That's basically You can go up to a woman and you can be honest with her. You can go up to the woman and you can say something to her that's completely the truth of how you feel. But you must understand that that can't be the only thing that you're focused on in that moment. You must be focused on, how is this woman receiving what I'm saying? Yes, I'm telling her something that's truthful to me, but how is she receiving this? I used to just go up to women and want to just tell them how I feel all the time, and wanted to tell them that they're beautiful, they're sexy, their shape is amazing, that they, not just in the beginning either, throughout the interaction. Like, wow, you have sexy lips, or your eyes are really, really tantalizing. And I would just want to say these things and say these things. And when the girl would feel a little bit uncomfortable, I would get apologetic, or I would feel like, why is she feeling this way? I'm giving you the truth of how I feel. I'm being honest with you. Isn't that what you want? You guys need to understand that when you're saying to a woman, you look beautiful, when you're saying to a woman, you look sexy, more so when you're saying to a woman something that's really, really honest. And this is not just approaching women, this is all the way through to in a relationship. When you're saying something to a woman that's really honest, you have to understand you have to care about the way that she feels. One of the things that makes me distinctly different than guys that I know or guys in the community is that I really care when I'm meeting women. I really care about the way she's feeling moment to moment. I really care about her relaxing. I really care about her having an enjoyable time. I really am centered in my heart as I'm talking to her. I really am being responsive to her. I wasn't always like that, of course. In the beginning, I used to always feel entitled to a woman being open and a woman being able to receive what I'm going to give her. And over time, I started to notice that women don't like that. Yeah, they like a man that's direct and that's honest, but at the same time, he must care about her. He must care about the way she feels. He must care about how she is receiving what he's giving. It's important that you guys take this into account, because many men, they get into this community and what they want to do is just steamroll forward without receiving what's happening for the woman, without processing in the moment, in the present moment, what's happening for the woman. And later on, they start to notice that, yeah, I'm getting the results that I want, but it's crazy that I'm losing the women that I really want, or I'm losing women because I'm just not being emotionally attuned to where she's at. But this responsiveness that I'm telling you guys about is something that's developed over time. It's something that you guys need to learn that's going to give you the chance to know what to do. Being responsive is seeing what's happening for the woman. It's being able to see moment to moment how she's feeling. It's being able to be in front of a woman and know in this moment when I'm being honest, when I'm speaking truthfully, as I endorse and as the TNL endorse, as you're speaking truthfully, as you're being direct, as you're being open and vulnerable, you must simultaneously be receiving her. You must care about the way that she feels. There is a story that I want to share with you guys about what this means to a woman. I remember I was out at a club and I was talking to a girl. I approached her and then I just tapped her really hard. And then she looked at me and then she looked away. Then I tapped her hard again. And she looked at me and she looked away. Now, honestly, I was wanting to get her attention, if you want to say that. Because if you want to know what honesty is being able to be aligned with that what you want to do and that what you want to say moment to moment. So, through my honest actions, I was touching her and tapping her to try to get her attention. Now, I wasn't receiving what was going on for this girl. I was just like, okay, she's turning away from me, she's being a bitch. So I went back in and I tapped her again. And then guess what? She turned to me and then she just blew up on me. She's like, you don't touch me like that. This. I can't remember the words exactly, but she just started blowing up on me. And I remember that was a moment that stamped inside of me that I need to be responsive to what's happening to this woman. I need to be responsive. So I started from that day to care about the women that I'm talking to. Because I already did care, but I was just feeling like, you know what? Because these girls are like this, because these girls act like this, I better go in and I better not care. And I better show them that I am the man. And I was coming from that frame of just, I gotta show the girl that I'm the man. When innately, I am the man. I don't have to show anybody that. But that situation taught me that I needed to care about the woman that I'm talking to. And that there's nothing wrong with caring about women. And how do I know that? Right now, the life that I'm living now. When approaching a woman, it's very different in the way that I interact with her than another man. She really feels that I care. A woman asked me, in recent time. And she asked me, she said, after we had sex, I took her home and she said, "Why do you think women like you?" And it was wonderful that she asked me this, because I was thinking to myself in that moment where I didn't have to think. I paused for a moment and I said, because women know and they can feel that I actually care. And she was silent, and she enjoyed that night so much, because I even gave her a massage, because I give women a gourmet experience, whether that's for one night or through a relationship. I just give them a gourmet experience. And you know, that night was so wonderful. She was a lovely, lovely girl. But I would have never been able to take that girl home if I didn't, from the first moment that I went in to see her, because I was with Travel Mom at the time, if I didn't from the jump street show her that I do care about this. I do care about her. And you guys are like, are you talking about from this nice guy fucking place of being overly nice? No, it's not that. It's just being present with your heart while you're there. Being able to be engaged in your emotions while you're there. Caring about the way she feels moment to moment, and being willing to be empathetic enough to let her know that it's okay. To let her know that I didn't mean to say this. There's nothing wrong with you being real in this way. I think guys have come into the community, and because other coaches out there have not shown them this, and started to believe that it's not okay to just be real like this. That being real like this in some way will make a woman step all over you. Being real like this in some way is too much, or it's too serious. Being real is being life. Being real is the way that everybody want to be. Everybody wants to be real with everybody. Everybody wants to be real with themselves. And the women you meet, they want you to be real too. If I can tell you the number one thing that a woman is looking for when she meets a man, is that he's real. The number one thing. He can really say, "I like you." He can really say, "Right now I feel nervous, but I still want to talk to you." He can really say, "I know this is strange for you, and I know that you're not used to meeting men like this, but I do want to get to know you because I find you to be an interesting girl." And really meaning what he says. That is the thing that she wants. That's the thing that's going to make her go, "Who is this guy? He is real. He gives me the chance to be real as well. He cares about the way that I feel. He cares about sharing his heart with me. He cares." You need to understand that it's okay and it's beautiful for you to be honest. But if you're just being honest and you're steamrolling forward and you're not being responsive, you will lose many women in your life who you could love, who you can have one night stand with, who you can have a short-term love with. Whatever it is, you will lose them just because you're not caring about how the girl's feeling. I love this so much. This has changed everything for me. And following up from that story about that girl who blew up on me, shortly after that, sometime when I started to really be responsive, I remember walking up to a girl specifically and I said hello. And she's like, no, I gotta get out of here. And then in that moment, I was responsive. I was like, okay, before you get out of here, I just wanted to say hello to you. I know, you might be in a bad mood and tonight might not be a good night for you, but I still want to meet you. And then she was like, I'm sorry. I was just going through a hard time right now. And we started to have a conversation. But I cared in that moment about the way that she felt. I was being responsive to her. I was responding to the fact that she didn't blow me off because she didn't want to talk to me. She blew me off because she was feeling a certain way. And because I'm in tune with my emotions, while she's in tune with her emotions, I can feel where she's at. This is the disconnect for guys who get into the community, is that they want to do the thing and disconnect from their emotions, disconnect from their heart. They want to have all these experiences with women, but not be connected to their heart as they do it. That's why I tell you, you want to be honest, and that's beautiful, but simultaneously you must care about what's happening for the women you meet. You must be responsible enough to say, I know this is strange for you. You must be responsible enough to be empathetic in that moment because it's too much for her. If you tell a woman she's sexy as fuck, understand that if she takes that really bad or she feels like she's a little weirded out by it, pull it back some. Understand that that's too much. And this will give you so much chances with the women out there. Being responsive in the bedroom, being responsive when you meet them, being responsive before you go up to them, to knowing what they're doing. Being able to go for what you want, but simultaneously having the empathy to be able to go, let's cool out. Relaxing her. This is the beautiful combination for a man when he's meeting a woman. So as you guys go out there, I really want you to start to impact the lives of the women that you're meeting. And impact it by being honest, impacted by being truthful, impacted by being vulnerably open and being real, but simultaneously being able to fill out where she is, being able to know what's happening for her, being able to relax her if she feels under stress. Being able to give her the chance to be open to you. Because when you're approaching a woman and she closes down, all she needs in that moment is a little bit of affirmation from you that it's okay for her to open. When you're talking to a woman and she feels a little bit like this is too much or this conversation is too strong for me or I'm not ready to go in that direction, you being responsive enough to notice that right now she's not ready. And pulling back. And as you continue to do this, as you meet women, you care about the way they feel, and you pull back. This doesn't mean when you go up to a woman and she gives you a little bit of resistance, you immediately back off. It just means you're being responsive to what's happening for her. You're being able to see where she's at and being able to respond to that so she can relax. That's what it means. It means caring about the women that you're going up to enough for you to want to relax them. And any guy who's watching my channel and my videos, I know that you care. I know that when you walk up to women out there, you're not just somebody who doesn't care. Maybe you don't know how to connect to your emotions. Maybe it's hard for you to express yourself. And that's okay right now. But understand that the more you can start to come to your emotions, the more you can start to understand that she wants your masculine power, but at the same time, she wants your heart, the more you're going to be able to know that women out there benefit from a man like you. She don't really benefit that much from a man who's giving her masculine power, but not connected to his heart, because she can benefit from his sexuality, from his direction, his leading her. She could benefit from that. But his sensitivity, his warmth, his depth, when she has that, oh man, nothing moves a woman more than a man who has these aspects of softness and these aspects of hardness, which is the feminine and the masculine together. It makes them melt. It makes them feel wanted. It makes them want to follow you. It makes all this possible for you, but it depends on if you care. If you care when you meet women, watch how the results start to change for you. What I would like for you guys to do is I would like for you to go to the description box because there's something special there waiting for you. There's a Meet to Bedroom series. I'm just gonna give it away to you. There's a Meet to Bedroom series there, and it's totally free. I go from approach to bedroom on what to do all the way till then. From what to do before the approach, and if you can approach, to what to do when you approach, to all the way through the conversation, to the texting, to the date, to the bedroom. I break it down and what to do when things are not going well and how to do it. All free for you. because I know that you want to bring women into your life, and I'm here as someone that's an aid for that. So please go over and get that. It's free for you. I don't know how long this offer will be up, but it will be up for enough time right now for who's ever watching this video to get it. So while you still thinking about it right now, go click the link. And when you go to the page, put in your email, where I'll be sending you exclusive content that's not on here. And guess what? You'll get through your email my videos. Because as I always say, who you are is valuable for that which you desire and the women you want. It's just realizing it. This is Tony Solo from The Natural Lifestyle saying that I love you guys and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. You know, I'm always giving you something new, and it's also something new that I want to give you. I've created a video series which is Approach to Bedroom. And I'll be showing you everything from what do you say upon the approach, not what to say, but how you can say what you want to say, and being able to have the mindsets to go with that, being able to be in conversation, being able to take the woman home, and along this path, just giving you insights into things that may pop up to give you issues. I've covered it in this video series that, you know, packed full of about 3 hours of me just giving you guys everything that I can say is going to be the best from approach to bedroom. If you want this, it's totally free. If you want this, click the link below, and what will happen is that you'll get a video series sent right to you, and check it out. Until next time, I'm out.